video looks a little bit different. That's because I'm doing a little bit of a different format because this is up and close and it's personal. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are not lazy. You are just not in the right headspace. Your mind is not right. I know that hustle culture teaches us that we need to be around here dog dead tired, falling apart, barely even having enough energy to open our eyes, but yet we still trying to work to death. And I just want you to know that that is complete bullshit. That's not the way that you should be living. And you don't have to feel like an underachiever if you want to take a break or take a nap. You're not lazy if you need a break. You're simply human. We need rest. How is it that you are supposed to be this amazing person with this cool personality, but nobody ever sees it because you always around here tired? You always going to work so you don't have friends because you don't hang out. Like, you're always on the go, but you're not even feeding into the thing that you really want to do. You're just trying to survive. No, that's the toxic part of hustle culture. Like, honestly, points are being made. Don't get me wrong. Hustle culture makes some points, and pretty much the main point that's valid that it makes is we're going to have to get up and work.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
If we want to live in luxury and if we want to have this cool lifestyle or whatever, we're probably going to have to create it for ourselves if we didn't inherit millions of dollars, or like we're not one of those people who around here getting our piece of the pie without putting no work in. That's not going to be most of us. Most of us are going to have to show our personalities and get there how we live. Like, we're just gonna get it how we live, and that's perfectly okay. But don't get consumed with work to the point where you are not experiencing life. Life is way too beautiful for you to be around here with your head down working on somebody else's dream and working for somebody else's purpose. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. And I know that when you get a sliver of a moment to yourself, it feels like, what can I do to fill this moment? No, just take that moment to breathe, to reflect, to really plan for, okay, this is how I need to make sure I can get this moment every day. If not every day, at least every other day. Because I want to be the best possible version of myself. And that's what I want to put out into the world. I don't want to be around here with resting bitch face and having people think that I'm mad all the time when I know internally I'm very funny. I'm very funny and fun, and I know that I'm sociable. I'm a social butterfly, but I haven't had a chance to show anybody the real me because I'm working to death, okay? A lot of us are around here scared to book the flight. We scared to go on the trip. We scared to make new friends and venture out. Like, that is the stuff that's going to tell your story. That's going to make a difference. When you're around here clocking in and clocking out, girl, what type of story is that? What happened at work today? Who wanna hear that? Who gonna want to hear that? What you really need to be doing is making actual experiences. Like, I went out to a bar or I went out to a club and I met these girls and now we exchanged numbers, and that's how you make the stories, like, to tell. People want to hear about the strangers that you met and now they're your best friends, okay? They don't want to hear no shit about how you in a bad mood because your job pissed you off. Girl, everybody getting pissed off with their jobs, okay? But you don't want your job to be your only personality trait.
Okay.
Let go of the feelings that you need to be going off of a wing and a prayer, and you need to be tired all the time to feel like you are accomplishing something. That is not true. Most of the time, what it means, if you're always tired and it seems like you never get any sleep, It could possibly mean that you are working harder and not smarter. So that's not really a thing to celebrate if you think about it. If you're expressive and creative, find ways to make your talents make you money. Find ways to make your talents and everything push you forward and advance you to the lifestyle that you really want to be living. Here, stress is not free. People always say, oh, stress is free. No, stress is not free. And most of the time, the two costs, most of the time, are heart attacks and strokes. Now, you don't want to be around here having no heart attack or no stroke about somebody else's job. Like, no. If I'm going to have a heart attack or a stroke, it's going to be because I had too much adrenaline actually experiencing my life. You know what I mean? Knock on wood. We don't want to have heart attacks or strokes. Anyway, but I'm just saying, if you get me, you get me, okay? Take a break, take a breather. Once again, if you need a break, you're not lazy, you're just human. You need rest as a human. That is a perfectly normal thing to feel like you just need some rest. Really have like experiences. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be going on your dream trip if you can't quite afford it yet. I'm not saying you need to prioritize going on a trip to the point where you late on your bills and stuff like that. Don't go nowhere saying you got that from me, because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if your dream is to go to Brazil and you want to go to Brazil because you want to go to the beach, maybe you should have smaller trips until you work your way up to the point where you can afford to go to Brazil. You should just take smaller trips to more local beaches closer to you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to watch this and really be like, oh, well, that's easy, to say, but what am I supposed to do? If I don't work, I don't eat, and if I don't eat, I don't live. I understand that too. But what I'm saying is, if you need rest, this is for the girls who need rest. If you okay with working 25/8, that's you, honey. Great. Amazing. This is not for you. But if you are a person who's feeling like you getting run down, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Take a breather. Come back to us when you got your mind right. We'll be here, okay? Go make some friends. Go take some trips. Go have some time to yourself. Get some fresh air. Because this right here is going to be here. That job is going to be there when you get back. Like, if you drop dead, God forbid, if something happens to you today or tomorrow, it's going to be another person at your desk. It's going to be another person filling your spot on payroll. They're going to go like nothing ever happened. Now, all of your hard work and dedication will be for naught. That's not what I want for you. You know what I mean? I want you to enjoy your life and have balance. The whole point is to have balance to where you don't feel like you're consumed by your job. Y'all, this is literally my second time forgetting to sign off of a video. What can you expect? But I'm not rude, so I always come back to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.